Hello everyone, my name is Samuka, and today we're gonna be doing What If Deku? I'm sorry. I'm so used to doing What If, My Academia What Ifs, but as you can see, we're doing something different. We're actually doing a Dragon Ball What If, which I actually just thought about. I don't know how or why, but as you can tell by this picture, which plenty of you should have known, what if Goku went Super Saiyan Akari against Frieza? Now, I'm saying this because due to the recent I'm saying this because it was because while watching a YouTuber called Slow Plays, I looked at the comment section to see what comments people had and see if they had similar reactions to me. And one of them said, screw Super Saiyan. I'm about to whoop you with Super Saiyan. I'm gonna I'm gonna whoop your butt with Super Saiyan Akari. And that got me thinking that could actually legitimately work. And so we're gonna be doing what if Goku went Super Saiyan Akari against Frieza? Now, let's get into it. How this is gonna start. Oh, okay. How this is gonna start. Basically same thing happens basically as soon as so we're setting the stage. Krillin had just got blown up. Goku is hit with a sudden boost of rage. He feels something he has never felt before. He Unlike the normal rage he has felt before, it's not normal. Suddenly Goku gets a flashback of all his memories. All the people who had died before him, all the people who he couldn't save. He snaps. He yells. He's feeling all the pain that Frieza has tormented. He's feeling all the pain from his past. He's yelling at the top of his lungs in pure agony. Yelling Frieza as his hair begins to spike up. A orange aura begins to surround him, his eyes turning yellow. A dark line, basically eyeliner underneath his eyes. This is not the Super Saiyan transformation. This is something far worse. Now, let's set the scale. Because the Ikari transformation is basically like an evolution. As we know from the Broly movie, Broly, as he fights in the Ikari state, he becomes more and more buff, like we saw in the promotional character designs. First of all, when Broly first went to the Ikari state, he still looked like normal Broly, just more veiny and a little more ragey and had a lot of rage. But as the fight continues to progress, he gets bigger and bigger. So Goku right now still looks like Goku, but let's just say his hair spikes up with this picture. Alright? Because really I don't want to recount what I just said. So yeah. Also, just a clear mind, since this is going by stage, the initial multiplier of Super Saiyan Akari should be around 900. The initial multiplier for Super Saiyan Akari should be around 900,000. But since he's at the first couple stages, Goku's power level multiplier should be around 40. So, I mean not 40, 60. So, Goku had now just turned into Super Saiyan Akari. Frieza is shook, but he thinks he could just take him. He isn't in the Super Saiyan because Super Saiyan has yellow hair. But Frieza knows something's off and begins to tremble out of nowhere. Goku's power level had went from the initial 3 million, not to 150 like Super Saiyan did. But since the initial power level right now, the initial multiplier right now is 600. Hold, let me do quick math real quick. Goku had just reached a power level of 180 million. Frieza is shook. He begins to power up to his max. But before this can happen, Goku punches Frieza right through the chest, ending Frieza's life. He's screaming agony. Then Goku begins to yell and charge a Kamehameha. But it's covered in yellow aura. Goku fires it, and Frieza's now been incinerated. No more Frieza. No more Mecha Frieza. It's all done. When Gohan looks at Goku, at his father, he is no longer seeing the kind heart spirit that his father once was. He is now seeing a bloodthirsty, angry man bent on vengeance. Goku still in blind rage. Of course, when he sees his son's frightened face, as soon as he sees his son's frightened face, Goku begins to calm down. He still has his yellow eyes, but his hair begins to go down. He's easing up. Soon his body turns to normal and he comforts his son. Goku begins to get the Then Gohan and a near death and a near lifeless body of Piccolo begin to get the Namekian Dragon Balls and wish everyone back. Since Frieza hasn't threatened to destroy the planet's still decent and is still in good condition. So, yeah. And because of the quick, easy kill that happened to Frieza, there is no Mecha Frieza and there's no instant transmission. In fact, instant transmission isn't a thing, but I will allow Goku to learn such a technique because it's really convenient, actually. So, on the way, and everyone back. Goku, everyone meets Goku. They see that Goku is happy. He's fine. Some years later, King Cold enters. King Cold comes to Earth and says that he's looking for the one named Son Goku. Goku steps up and says, "I am Goku. And who are you?" King Cold begins to introduce himself. And as soon as he said he is the father of Frieza, and he looks at Krillin with a sinister smile on his face. Goku gets a flashback to when Frieza killed Krillin. Goku's hair begins to spike up again. His eyes turn yellow. His orange orb begins to surround him. Let's say Goku's power level at this time was around 4 million. Base power level was 4 million. Is 4 million. Vegeta's power level is 3 million and Goku's is 4 million. This is the first time everyone has seen the Ikari transformation. Piccolo has seen a brief glimpse of it, and Gohan has seen the full wrath of it. Gohan is gasped and saying, "Dad, no." And, well, we'll leave it here. I wasted all this time just explaining a bunch of stuff. Trust me, the next part is going to be much easier, and I know you guys want the what if Deku was a son of Zeus part 2 that's coming out next week or whenever I actually decide to post it. Basically, I'm going to go on a consistent road of posting at least a video, 1 to 2 videos a week. I'm sorry, but I have a lot of actual important things to do, like schoolwork, and try to make sure my grades are important because if I fail my grades, well, I'm not going to high school. or the high school I want to, which will help my animation and overall help